Hello everyone and welcome to our New Year webinar where we are going to do something special. We are going to work with our dreams, desires, our goals for 2023 to make this year good year. Probably most of you know me and some of you come from my Telegram channel which called Conscious Psychology. In this channel, I offer people useful tools, useful instruments to make themselves, to change themselves and make their life better. Just in case I introduce myself, my name is Elina Biotan. I am psychologist, hypnotherapist, regressologist, coach and trainer. And people who will be watching this webinar in the recording, you can do everything what we are going to do in your time. Let's start. Okay, today we are going to work with our dreams, with our desires and goals for 2023. And we will use different techniques for this. Some type of coaching as well as creativity. Why we do this? Very often people told, I know this, I know this, I know this, we know everything, but it is different when we know and when we practice. When we practice and start doing this using our hands and our brain, then what happened? We change neural net within our brain to create new way for thinking, new way for acting, and this way make difference for us in 2023. First, let's summarize the result of year 2022. If we look back, we can see 2022 was not easy year for many people. It was very contradictional year, stressful year. But again, it depends on our attitude, depends how we perceive such event in our life. If we look in one side, it can sound or seem like a nightmare. But if we look from another perspective, we can find this year was challenging, but I learned a lot or I did a lot, and then this year is pretty good. That is why I would like to give you some type of exercise, and we can see how good year this was for you. First question is, what did you do for the first time this year? And I am sure...
What did you do for the first time this year?
Yes, correct. I am sure everyone had something what you did. Maybe you travel somewhere first time. Maybe you meet new people first time. Great. Started to learn astrology for Svetlana. Great. Who else? What else you done new, which you never done before this year? Okay, people who type thank you. A big veggie patch, great, which is also new achievement. Okay, next question. Have you had any accomplishment? Or other words, what would thing have you done in 2022? Or what are you proud of? I give you some tips. Maybe you paid your mortgage or completed education, or maybe you lost weight or something else. Maybe you reach some goal. I used Jinshin Jutsu at work to reduce a fever that was coming on. Very good achievement, yes. Who else? What achievement have you done in previous year, 2022? I rode my bike from Jumeirah Beach to GLT. Very great, yeah, very good, thank you. Third question, which failure or mistakes did you make in 2022? Which means here that is a result of your actions when something went wrong or maybe got worse than it was before. And interesting is, if there are no mistakes in 2022, it probably indicates that you did not step out of your comfort zone. Because if we didn't try new stuff, it's mean we are not develop ourselves. But if we try something, even especially if we move ourselves from comfort zone, of course will be mistakes. And on these mistakes, we learn something. Trusting people who stole stuff from me. Become more patient, it is achievement. Okay. And from our mistake, like trusting people, yes, of course, you make conclusion and you learn something, how to do it differently. Cared too much for those who didn't want to listen. Yep, agree. Also mistake, yeah. But great to find your mistake, to make different action next time. Because our mistakes, it is our experience to make ourselves better. Okay, next question. What did you learn in 2022? As we see before, one lady learned astrology. What else you learned this year? Who would like to share in the comments? To be happy at home and not travel. Well done. Because I have very similar stuff. Usually I travel a lot. This year and previous year I spent at home, and I really find lots of interesting things which I can do without traveling. Okay, next question. What are you grateful for this year? And I believe that despite the fact that there has been a lot of negativity in the world, we remained people who are alive, who has good feelings, who are creative, who want to develop and discover life, no matter what. And if person would like to live better life, person finds a way how to live better life. Grateful to spend time with my children and grandchildren so much more this year. Yes. Just a minute, I admit another person. My doggy and my man, and those who shout up regards of my point of view. Yes, grateful I am alive. I agree. Every day when we wake up, we can say thanks. I am alive and I have lots of plan and I can act today. Last question is, what gift would you like to give yourself in the new year? Because sometimes we forget about prize for ourselves. What do you reckon? What you would like to give? Which present? And when you promise yourself to give this present, please do. I am a friend of Fiona's. Welcome, Marisa, welcome. A neon blue Jeep, Rubicon and Sapphire boat. Great. Me personally, I am going to travel this year, and finger crossed it will happen. It will be my prize, because I didn't move. I didn't leave Australia for 3 years, which is unusual. Okay, who else? Share with us your ideas. What else you would like to give yourself in 2023? Which kind of present? Goal to travel to Spain in future? Great. I hope to visit Portugal this year. Janine, maybe we can meet somewhere there if our plan will be at the same time. And look, when we can see for 2022, we can see it wasn't a bad year. There are plenty of good stuff happened. So I suggest we look at 2022 as a good year. And as we mentioned before, last year showed a concentration of human strengths, human character, plenty of mask was removed, and I am sure we become stronger, more conscious in this year. Go to Portugal, Kat, hopefully we can meet each other there. I have a little break for all our travels. Different presents, which is great. I keep getting Portugal. Looks like we are going to meet to Portugal next year. Okay, take a piece of paper. You can use the same paper. And what you need to do, you need to write 20 good words from 2022, whichever comes in your mind. This has to be done very quickly. I will clock in 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, just write down anything which comes to you. But these words should be good words about 2022. So we are going to write a list of the good words of 2022. Let's start. And people who will be watching this recording, you can do the same at the same time. 1 minute gone. .30 seconds left. Stop. Now you can calculate, and if you have 20, it will be good. You can type in the chat how many words you have. And these words can be ideas for you when we start working with our plan and wishes for 2023. 18, 19, 11, 16, you're doing very well. 23, yeah. Look, different numbers, yeah, yes, I can see. Yeah, everyone has different numbers, but you have enough to work with these words based on them for our third part of our meeting. Now we are going to use our creativity and we start working. Check please if you have a colorful pencil, piece of paper, markers. When we start doing our drawing, use just one marker. The best way if you prepare 2 pieces of paper, because usually when you draw first time, maybe you feel like, oh, I don't like this, and then you can redraw on another. piece of paper. And then one piece of paper will be your sketch and another one will be your real picture. Because it is Christmas tree, probably you would like to use dark green, but it can be anyone, any color. It can be black, it can be blue, up to you. And you need to draw type of spiral which go up. But when you look from the side, the spiral looks like this. Now look please on the screen. And this spiral should have 6 lines. Watch what I do. I prepare already sketch for me. 1 line, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go up. I hope everyone does this. And now you can close your eyes, relax your body, and imagine what you have, all the resources you need to fulfill your dreams and desires and to achieve your goals in 2023. So you have everything. Think about your dreams, think about your desires, think about your goals. What are these desires? What is important for you to do in 2023? You can remember words what you write about good stuff about 2022. Also, what is important to you to have in 2023? Your task right now is to immerse yourself in your reflections and to make the reflections true, deep, profound. And on the other hand, we are creative neural connections within our brain that will then pulsate through the year and helps you to bring your dreams and desires to the truth. Okay, now you have brief ideas what you would like to achieve or receive in 2023. And now we are going to dress our Christmas tree with colorful garlands and Christmas balls. Now look, I show you what you do. You remember, we still use the same color, use only one color. Later, we add another colors. And then first level is your environment. So question is, who will surround you? Or where will you live this year? And then you're thinking about and think, for example, I would like my husband or wife be next to me. Also, I would like my children. I would like to live in my house, yeah? Or maybe I would like new house, depends. Then I would like my friends will be with me. And circle by circle, decorate your first level. So first level is your environment. Who will be around you, or where you will be, or what will be around you. So I put here also my colleague, my clients, my dog. You can put as many balls or circles as you want. And I show here how it looks like. So this is first level, is your environment. While you are drawing this, if any questions, you always can type them in the chat, in the comments. I reply to them. Remember, I mentioned you can use two piece of paper. In the piece of paper which is sketch, you can even write down your wishes. For example, this circle is my family, this circle is my friends, this is my husband, this is my house, and so I also would like my mom and my sister Yeah. But on the real picture, better without words. But again, up to you, you can write down on your real picture. There are no strict rules. And when you finish first level, what you can do, I take this idea from neurographic. Neurographic is a technique which is pretty young, only 8 years old, which came from Russia. And in neurographic, when two lines do intersection, we smooth or round them. I will show you on this picture how to do. Look, when they intersect, you round them like this. Why we do this? Doing this, remember, everything is neuroconnection. And when we do this, we make our life smooth. We remove obstacles, showing our brain everything is nice and smooth and you can achieve your goals and desires without effort. Of course, we have to do something, but probably after you did this, right people come to you in right time. All resources you will have what you need to achieve your goals. And you don't need to work hard. It will be pleasure to receive what you need to receive or to achieve your goals. So everywhere when you can see, when you have intersection, just round them. And again, use only one color. Later, you decorate your Christmas tree. But you know, when we use our hand, when we draw, our hand has straight connection to our brain. Send impulses, and that is how we bring more energy to our goals for 2023. Also, when we work as a group of people, group energy also works and help us to have better results. And people who are watching this webinar in the recording, you can do in your time at home the same stuff. And be sure every corner, every intersection is round. And when you finish this, just type plus in the chat so I can see we can move further. I can see one person ready. Let's wait a few more and then we move. It is very relaxing and meditative technique. And you know, when we are in meditation or other trance, our brain works differently. That is why hypnosis works so quick rather than when we work without trance. The phone is not showing the button half of the drawing. Oh, okay. I put upper. Now probably you can see better. Or remind me time by time, I will hold and show you there. I can see a few people ready. Second level is behavior. What will you be doing in 2023? What do you want to do? Or what do you need to do? Or what inspires you? It can be or it can be and. So what you need to do, what you want to do, what inspires you. For example, take care of my body. Maybe somebody would like lost weight. Maybe somebody would like change diet or go to gym more often. Then you can think about relationship. Maybe I would like to improve my relationship with my partner or with my children or with my parents. What would you like to do in this area? Or the field of career and finance. What do you wish to do in this field? Another field can be hobbies, interest, recreation, rest. Just think about different field, maybe your career, or maybe you would like to start new business. Then what you need to do in this field of your life. Me personally, I would like to maintain my Telegram channel. Yeah. I would like to study how to work with elegy to help people to remove this stuff, because allergy is most psychosomatic disease, and people can be healed without medication, but I would like to deepen my study in this area. So, but you think about what you would like to do. And when you draw a few circles, also round the intersection. And while you do this, let me be quiet for a while. You can think about your actions. And you can see when we do our wishes, we connect them in one line. It is like really like a garland. They are connected, we put them together in one composition. And then when one of these wishes comes true, everything else works in parallel. So the point of this work, which we are doing, remember, we are creating network in our brain, and that when one element is active, the same like in Christmas tree, when one lamp light, another lamps light as well. So when one of your wishes or goal come to truth, it helps another one also come to truth. And then you don't have to think about each wish separately. When you work on one thing, everything works together, which is also good. Sometimes people think I don't have many wishes. And from one side, it is okay to don't have many wishes, but from another side, when we have plenty of wishes and desires and goals, then our body understands we need energy to achieve them. And then we feel more energetic. We feel more alive to act to achieve our goals. That is how we can bring more energy to our body and make our brain think differently towards the goals. And of course, when we have these wishes and desires, we need each of our desires to be step in our development into our evolution. All wishes we need in order to grow. Even if it is material wishes, for example, I would like new house, new car, or new veggie garden. It is okay because we live in 3D dimension. And these physical desires, material desires also give us energy to move and to live better life, which we want. But also desires can be from another level, and we are going up and up on our Christmas tree, and we bring not only material desires, but spiritual desires as well, or energetic. And everything which we do line by line in our Christmas tree begin to serve our big purpose, which is at the top of our Christmas tree. So continue working, and when you're done level 2, also type please in the chat word plus or just sign plus. I can see you finish this. Mhm, mhm. Okay, then let's go to next level. It will be third line in our paper, which is this one. And third line or third level is abilities and skills. What abilities and skills do you need to do what you want to do? For example, I want to deepen the skills of working with elegy, as I said before. But all of you have different. So what you would like to learn, what you would like to maybe learn to work with your hands or something else. And when you draw them around the corners. You can write down which in particular you are drawing on this piece of paper or on another one to remember which was it. Remember, when we have some desires, then our body has start seeking to fulfill our desires, and then the body seek for fulfill desires. It is filled with tone, and we are filled with awareness, with aspiration toward our goals. That is why allow yourself now to dream 100%, even maybe 1000%. And if you, for example, moving level up to up, and then you remember, oh, I would like something else from the previous level, you always can come back and add another circle, even circle within another circle, which is fine. And when you finish, also type in the chat plus, so I can see we can move to next level. Okay, next fourth level is our beliefs. What beliefs will you need in 2023? I a little bit give you ideas. For example, maybe you believe that if I would like to achieve my goal, or if I would like to make good amount of money, I have to work very hard from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m., for example. Then you can change your belief pattern and say, in 2023, everything what I want and what I need comes to me easy and with joy. New belief pattern for yourself. Yeah, or probably everything that happened for my highest good. Or if I couldn't change the world or situation or event which happened around the world, I can still keep calmness and peace within myself. Maybe 2-5 beliefs you could learn and bring in 2023. Maybe these beliefs, as I said before, will be different that you normally believe. And it would be probably good if you write down these beliefs on another piece of paper where you draw your sketch, and on your Christmas tree, just add them. and also around intersection. It is always good to do this and think. And after this technique, probably you start to understand this is goal is just not really a goal. It was just small desire or small wishes, but what I really need is such and such. So it's like you do like look through your goals, wishes, and desires and find most important one. Okay, looks like we can go further. Further will be fifth level is your values. What values will you lean on this year? For example, I would like to devote it this year to my family, if it is important for you. Or maybe next year will be more value for you to open your business or to do your best for your career or project, or maybe for your self-development and bring more clarity to yourself, or maybe work all year to feel peace and calmness within you. Think about what value you will lean on this year. If any questions, ask them in the comments. Can you put number 1 in the chat if you don't like rounding the corners or intersections? Maybe you're thinking, oh my God, when it's finished, just put number 1 in the comments. Looks like everyone is okay to do this. It is great, but for those who, if you don't like rounding, just answer yourself this question. When you reach your goals in your real life, how patiently are you willing to work at them? How persistent are you willing to reach your goals? And the better you round the corners now, the easier it will be to achieve your goals in 2023. I can see, I love doing it. Great. It's mean when you achieve your goal, you do everything patiently, perfectly, and dedicate yourself and your time for this. I do procrastinate though too. Yeah, procrastination is one of our mistake, which we can work with. Or sometimes we just need rest, break, or change the thing which we are doing to move forward. Okay, now we are going to level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now look, you have your surroundings, yeah? On the first level, you do some actions or like your behavior to achieve your goals, your attitude and skills, yes, your beliefs, your values, and then who you are. Who are you? Who is implementing all of this? Who am I? in all of this. And here you can think, remember what I said before, I am mom, I am daughter, I am psychologist or hypnotherapist, or maybe I'm traveler this year. What is main purpose of this year? Who you are achieving these goals, dreams and desires in this year. Maybe it will be 2 different roles, or few more, or just one. Show the paper in case if somebody can't see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 level we done already. Okay, now we go to the next level. And first, please listen, because on the next level, I suggest you, but again, it is your Christmas tree, you can do anything you want. I personally would like to use different colors there. For me, it is yellow and orange, but you can do anything you want. Next level, watch it is for you. Look, when you done all of this, now you have your identity, who you are. And then, how are your actions reflect in the world? This is a question about your mission. If you don't already know your mission, what you are doing it for, you don't have to add anything there. But I encourage you to think about it. How will it benefit the world and other people? When I do such, how I afflict people in good way, or what benefit people receive from my actions. And then when the answer come to you, on the top of your Christmas tree, you can draw, if you would like, the same ball, or you can put a star or sun or anything you would like to decorate your Christmas tree. Maybe your mission to help people, or maybe to bring beauty in the world using your creativities, or maybe you give people tools to grow up. Even if you work for some company, you help people to bring more discipline or join them together, or you achieve something bigger and bring to the world maybe new technology. Depends what you're doing and where you are. Now we need to make our Christmas tree come alive, editing different colors to it. It is recommended. Maybe first use just pencil, and then above you can put markers. If you don't like colors what you bring to your Christmas tree, then you easy can correct them using marker, or you can use marker straight ahead. You can put color 1 circle by 1 circle, for example. Let me use markers. I'll show you. For example, I would like this circle will be pink. And maybe this will be pink. but at the same time, you can do differently. You can do, I take purple color, and let's say I would like 3 of them to be pink. So do whichever you feel right, or maybe line by line. It is your creativity, it is your Christmas tree, or maybe based on what you write about your wishes and desires, you feel which color you need to bring. And continue working with your Christmas tree. And while you're drawing, I would like to say, I am preparing the new course now. And of course, for me, it is very important. This course will be useful for people without any water. I would like to give good techniques and ideas on this course. And I invite everyone for interview. It takes only 30 minutes in Zoom. I ask you few questions. I'm not going to sell anything within this interview. For you, what it gives to you, new experience, first of all. Also, after interview, you can ask me your personal questions and why I need this, because I would like, as I said, to do good program and good course with useful material for people. So if you would like to receive this experience, just let me know in personal messages and we can organize this meeting. Also, people who will be watching this recording, you can send me a personal message as well, and we can do with you this interview too. And you continue bringing colors, Christmas tree. It's very creative work, and sometimes people spend, even when we finish, hours to continue this picture, maybe to bring more wishes and change some stuff. So it is your creativity. And maybe when you're painting it right now, you can see some corners not round, then correct them. Now we need to connect all our levels. Remember, we make this picture together. Svetlana is coming, just a minute. We make all levels together, so when one wish come to truth, the rest come to truth easier. They are connected already through this spiral line, but also what we are going to do. First, maybe look, and then you will do on your Christmas tree. First line will be centered line. So I start from the bottom and go up to the top. This will be my central line. Also, create few more lines. Doesn't matter, you decide how many lines you need. Choose the side. It will be like your branches. Something like this. Maybe like this. And when you do this, also everywhere when these lines do intersection with other lines, circle them, make them round. We bring more energy, and also look, we move energy out to bring energy from outside to your dreams, wishes, desires, and goals. In this way, you energize your picture even more. How many branches you would like? Again, it's up to you. Continue editing colors when you finish with this. When you done these branches and round the corners, now look at your tree and think. You need to choose the most important things for this year, what you would like to deal with, to implement. Because remember, as I mentioned before, there are some wishes are momentary wishes, and there is something that is important to you. Then doing this, you can think which will be, where I put most my energy, which things will be number one, which will be number 2 or 3, depends how many you choose. You can make this circle thick. It can be few of them. Let's say in my drawing, this, I hope you can see it, this one will be thick. I put more attention to this. My weight is 30. Then probably I do this one. And so I would like to create new courses and bring more useful instrument to my clients and people who come to my workshops, marathons, to make their life better. This is for me. So choose, it can be one circle, it can be few circles. Just choose which is most important for you. After this, use the same color which you draw Christmas tree and bring even more energy to your picture doing next. You need to connect these main circles with one thick line. I recommend you to do through central line, but again, it's up to you. You can choose different line. Look, please, what I am doing, and you do something similar or different. I start from here and I make my central line thick, like this. And then I go here, move there, connect this circle with this line, go further until the star. So my central line will be the thickest line on this Christmas tree, as well as this line connect these 3 circles. And then again round the corners, because some of them become sharp as well after you do this. And when you finish your Christmas tree, as I said before, maybe it takes time. When you feel it is pretty much ready, After this, you can use pencils or your markers, and you also can put color between the balls. Again, it can be absolutely random color, and even color outside of your tree where its branches come. Just make your picture nice, bright, so you like it. Do whichever you feel good for you and good for your Christmas tree. Make your wishes and desires come true. And hopefully we can meet next year and you will share how it's unfold for you. Or maybe you can share even in the chat when your wishes and desires coming true, you can say how it's happened. I heard many stories from people who did this technique in the when years touch, and they told miracle happened. Plenty of wishes and desires become truth very quickly for them. I hope it's happened with you as well. Now you need to decide what is the first step you will take toward your goal. This step must be taken within 24 hours so that your brain, your body will understand that you are serious about the plans that you have now drawn. That is how you support to bring your dreams into your life through this action. Write these steps down, maybe on the back of this paper of your Christmas tree, and you have to do them, remember, within 24 hours. Maybe it will be only one step, or maybe you can do few steps. We can dream, we can wish, but it is important to take concrete steps toward our dreams, desires, and goals. Even if this year was a challenge for all of us, again, we have plenty of opportunity to learn and become better and do our spiritual development. And I wish all of us all the best in 2023. Hopefully we will be together, and hopefully I trust we will do our best. And thank you very much for coming today, to invest your time in your future, in your dreams, desires, and goals to come true in 2023. Thank you for this space together. And again, wishing you all the best. I can see, thank you so much. Pleasure. Yeah, bye-bye. Enjoy your Sunday or Saturday, depend where you are. Thank you, Elena. I love the process. Yes, continue finishing your, I can see, thank you from Kat, thank you. Continue finishing your Christmas tree. I can show you my previous one. I did few of them this year. I also have this one. Maybe some ideas for you how it can look like, or this one. Your tree will be different, so finish it, keep it, remember about it, and be sure within 24 hours you do your first step or steps to achieve your goals, wishes, and desires. Thank you so much. Awesome. Great. I am happy you like it. And remember, if you would like to meet with me for 25-30 minutes, just let me know. We make appointment and have this interesting process together. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye and keep in touch. See you.